Feeling your transmission slip or shift weirdly during your morning commute is enough to make anyone's heart sink, and that P07A0 code is a clear warning that something is wrong deep inside your gearbox. This code specifically points to a slip in the friction element labeled as G, and while that sounds a bit vague, it basically means one of the internal clutches or bands in your automatic transmission is not grabbing like it should. Before you start panicking about a total transmission rebuild, you need to check the simple things first, because sometimes the fix is easier than you think. Start by checking your automatic transmission fluid, or ATF, and make sure it is clean and at the right level, because dirty or low fluid is the #1 killer of transmissions. If your fluid looks like burnt coffee or has shiny metal flakes in it, you've got internal wear that needs professional attention. Interestingly, something as simple as having different sized tires on the same axle, or having one tire with very low pressure, can trick the computer into thinking the transmission is slipping when it is actually just a wheel speed difference. Make sure your tires are matched and properly inflated before you go any further. If the fluid and tires are fine, you might be looking at a wiring issue. These transmissions have a master connector that can sometimes get soaked in oil or road salt, causing a bad connection that messes with the shift solenoids. You should also look for any signs of water intrusion in the transmission control module, or TCM, especially if you have recently driven through deep puddles or a heavy storm. This code is considered severe because every time that friction element slips, it creates massive amounts of heat that further destroys the internal components of your transmission. If you ignore it, you will eventually find yourself stranded on the side of the road with a car that won't move at all. Take the time to find the technical service bulletins for your specific make and model, because manufacturers often release software updates for the engine control module, or ECM, that can fix these shifting issues without you ever having to turn a wrench inside the transmission. Maintenance is key here, so if you cannot remember the last time you changed your filter and gasket, now is the perfect time to do it and see if that clears up the problem.